Hey y'all, what the T bitches? Yes, we are back up in this gig, and today is the third day of Reactmas. I wanted to have an open-ended convo about Taylor Swift and this Woman of the Decade award. I've been seeing a lot of people talk on Twitter saying yes, they agree, no, and why they think that it doesn't really matter. So I took to my podcast, the Tired Ass Podcast, that you could be a part of and sign up for with the link in the description below. If you do decide to be a part of the Tired Ass memberships, it will help out the channel a lot. It gives me the funding to be able to make covers and visuals and extra content that is not just this. So thank you so much in advance. And you never seen my face, you never heard my name before. Hi, my name is Zachary Campbell. Nice to meet you, sis. If you love what you see here, and if you're a little weird and a little off, go ahead and subscribe and be a part of the Tired Ass Army. Trust me, we would love to have you. Here, we're not afraid to express our opinions. But with this conversation, please do not be rude towards Taylor Swift or Taylor Swift's fans. This is not that environment. This environment is to have an open-ended conversation and to speak your actual opinions without being rude to other people's opinions. Now, you know my opinions always flip-flop. With that being said, don't be ignorant in the comments and don't spread hate to other people. I want to start and I want to see if we can actually have a conversation with one another about our differences or sometimes our sames. Our sames? Or stuff we agree on. There it is. There it is. So this is another clip from the Tired Ass Podcast where we talked about Taylor Swift and Beyonce and other girls and everything else about this Woman of the Decade award. I'll catch you right after. Taylor Swift, let me tell you something. I want to make this known, I'm not a Swiftie, but I'm a Swiffer. I fuck around with the Swiffers. You know, I Swiff around sometimes. I bounce around. Like, I bounce around.
I'm none of that, but I give her her 10s.
Yeah, Kenny don't like her. For real.
But I give her her 10s.
Yes, you respect her.
Because I know one too many songs.
Saying.
I know almost 10 songs.
But I'm one of them Swiftie people. I'm one of them Swiftie people that be like... Like, I love you, Taylor Swift. Oh my God. It's a weird situation. It's like, I love you because like you're pop and I live for your pop. Oh, I live for your demographic.
Pop royalty.
Yeah, pop royalty.
Yeah.
I wear short shirts, he wears sneakers. Here's Chief Lapkin of the sneakers. All of that.
Yes.
I love you. But like, it be sometimes, and majority of the time, where I be like, not Taylor, bitch. I do that with you too. Many times. But you know what I had to realize? And I realized that I've been thinking on this whole award thing with you for a couple of weeks now that they announced it. And I didn't know what I wanted to say. But I do want to say this. And I think I come to a realization that, you know what? Taylor's just not demoed for me. She's not demoed for a 25-year-old black man that went to an HBCU from Detroit, Michigan.
Heavens no.
She's not demoed for you.
Heavens no.
Baby, if my music touch you, it get there to you.
Yeah.
Honey.
But
I'm demoed for this little baby Jessica. That's 5 years old.
She's for Jessica.
The player's gonna play.
And Jasmine. And Lily.
Susan.
Andrea. Hannah.
Come on.
Hannah Banana.
Get into Hannah.
She's for Hannah.
She's for goddamn Hannah.
Heather. Mm-hmm. She's for Heather. Mm-hmm. That's what she's for.
I don't trust you bitches named Holly, but she's named for Holly.
She's for Holly.
I don't trust
Susan.
bitches. I love
Susan. Yeah. Maddie. Madeline. Jessica. Jessie.
Stephanie.
Steph.
Carl.
Mm-hmm. For those. That's what she's for. Y'all know that's who Taylor Swift is for. And that's majority of America, which is why she gets these awards and why she gets these accolades that she gets, in my humble opinion. Because her music, to me, is nothing but, it's subpar. And it's subpar. She
passed up Michael Jackson and Prince in American Music Awards.
It's catchy. I can see that it's fan voted. Okay, keep that in mind. It's fan voted. Fan voted.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Fan voted.
Thank you.
Fans.
And for Michael Jackson to win that,
and she got fans
to win 24.
Yes,
in his
that's
heyday.
Sickening.
Oh, that's still legendary. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fans. Okay, white America. Okay,
all of it.
Because that's why she's winning.
Because that's how she's winning. Because this is why
she can make a cute bop though.
And that's why I say I'm a Swiftie.
I have to give her her 10s when
because my bitch.
Because the bitch makes music though.
Oh, bitch! I knew you were trouble when you came in.
Yeah.
Bitch, ready for it.
She deserves accolades and stuff like that.
She deserves her 10.
Just not to the magnitude
of what y'all be doing.
Yes. It's like to the magnitude, like what impact? This bitch just started playing around with social justice shit recently. What the fuck? She just started playing around with that shit.
Well, kinda. Not all the way.
When?
Okay, so basically, she been playing around with it because, you know, she got into it for real with the Apple Music situation and how she stood up for all artists and stuff like that. She became real political around that. She's always been for the underdog. She's always been for the injustice. Like she's always had a voice for the injustice. So I'm not going to do her like that. But you are correct. It did become more prominent, and into everybody's eyes that don't pay attention to Taylor Swift, it did become more prominent. You can't deny that. So
within the
past 2 or 3 years.
3 years.
Absolutely.
2 or 3 years.
I completely agree.
2 or 3
I
years.
think that
it just looked
I've always known that she's played in the gig, but
it looked very bandwagony.
Come on.
It looked very
And that's you have to take that from somebody that does not pay attention to her at all.
Yeah.
That's real tea.
Yeah.
Bitch, I have to real tea.
It looked very like I'm just gonna jump right on here on the bandwagon and just it's like, okay, I get it. I
can see that.
I get it, I guess.
I can see that.
But I get it.
But she's always been that girl. She's always been for the underdog. She's always been sweet Taylor Swift. Like, I'm always getting picked on, which, you know, that's why this big rumor that she's a bitch is a thing. Because they be like, bitch, why are you always the victim? How are you always the victim, bitch? But besides her personal life, the music, for me, when you said, Taylor, when you got to the point where I noticed when your music wasn't for me and wasn't even intended nor engineered for me, when my baby said, you seeing over there is a cop out, but you doing over there is a knockout. And I was like, hey, are you okay? And I'm just trying to say it's no fun. Cause sticks and stones may break my bones. So, you need to calm down.
Genius for white America.
You're being too loud.
Genius for white
America. And I was like, I said, oh my God.
Genius for white America.
That bitch ain't even looking my way making her music.
No.
She ain't even got me in the back of her mind when she write these songs.
No.
So why am I so mad about her winning?
Honestly.
That's why I'm mad. But why am I so, it's like I know why I'm like, what? Because it don't make sense because we are Beyonce, we Gaga, we Rihanna, we like Halsey, we like the bitches that talk about shit. Hello, let me feel Summer Walkers, the Hers. You know, we like to feel. Compared to the Sesame, listen to me, Taylor Swift fans, I'm not being disrespectful. In the demographic over here, and that's not just black people, I'm talking about a demographic of like 21 plus, 23 plus age group.
What awards is she getting in? She
is very much what is it? Artist of the decade. And
that I will give her. That I will give her.
Oh yeah, artist of the decade.
Artist of the decade for sure. I'll give her that.
I'm talking about woman of the decade.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
artist of the decade. Yeah,
yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh, that makes sense.
Bitch.
It makes sense. She did that.
She beat my bitch Beyonce when it came to touring. So I said,
she did that.
All right.
She did that. She did that.
And and she's the only girl in history to ever have. But when she debuts, she gets 4. She gets $1 million in the first week.
But woman of the decade.
4 times.
Woman of the decade. Don't see that. And I'm going to tell you, and it's not just because I'm a Beyonce fan, and I will always say this, but Beyonce should get that. Beyonce should get that simply because Beyonce is a celebrity that other celebrities stand up for. Other celebrities don't stand up for no Taylor Swift the way they stand up for. Not the way they stand up for Beyonce.
Like her demographic do.
Her demographic.
Like Selena and all them, they stand up for Taylor Swift.
Selena.
You gotta look at it from their perspective.
I see from their perspective.
You know what I'm saying? They like how
but I'm talking about moving a room.
Yeah.
Like moving a room.
For everybody.
Beyonce moves a room.
For everybody.
Room,
not just for white America, for everybody.
Moves a room.
Yeah.
Like people turn like,
absolutely. Oh, she's in here. Yeah.
Taylor Swift don't have that effect to that magnitude.
I don't see that.
Plus the impact in the music and everything that Beyonce has done.
You're basically saying like, if my bitch
as a black woman.
Yeah, no, Beyonce,
in America.
Yeah, no.
And you got these white motherfuckers turning their heads like, who?
In my opinion, when Lemonade came out, Beyonce assisted the agenda of black people being in the mass media. She made that agenda. She expedited it with Lemonade, in my opinion.
Forwarded it fast.
Because I felt like, of course it was happening. Of course we were coming into mainstream slowly but surely. But when Lemonade came out, and she really made sure that the media saw the value in the black person. Yeah. And the black entertainer. Yeah. It became like, and because that's, no, don't get me wrong. This was a movement back in the 90s. She in a way sacrificed her name. She pissed white people. There's a strong reason why Beyonce don't be charging the way she used to charge. Okay, she's pissed white people. She's pissed a lot of important people off. I'm sure. That's the point. You know, let me tell you something. This is a girl. Can we be honest? This is why I think Woman of the Decade is like, what? How didn't she? But this is why Beyonce was a girl that went through the manual, the very old school music industry mill. Yeah. She went through, she went through that.
She was in that, deep in that cycle.
So when she got up to Lemonade and said, you know what?
I'm sacrificing all of this.
Baby, because Beyonce played by the rules. Don't get me wrong, like not by like her, like anybody's written rules, but like she did what she needed to do to get what she needs to get.
She was a pageant girl.
Very much. Yeah. She's a very talented woman, but that bitch played her cards very right, like every entertainer does. Every great entertainer that does.
But she played them
and she did them wonderful well. Because she's not just a talented woman, she's smart as shit.
Immaculate.
So when she got to Lemonade and said, you know what, I want to do things my way. I want to say what I want to say. And how about, I don't want to give it to none of the biggest distributors. Mm-hmm. I don't want all these streaming people, y'all don't want to give me what I'm worth? Okay, no, that's late. And y'all don't want to help other artists and black. You know what, I'm just going to put it on black stuff. How about do that? Mm-hmm. If you want to listen to it for free without buying it on Apple, come to black people. Mm-hmm. Come on over here. We own this. This is our stuff. This is... And then 3 years later, Spotify and the rest of y'all girls, y'all can have it. Mm. After this project, I ain't milked it. I went on tour. I ain't did this. I ain't did documentaries off this shit. Here you go. Now y'all can have it. And I'm still going to rake up. Mm-hmm. I'm still going to get 30 million monthly listeners. Mm-hmm. And I'm still going to have one of the top stream songs. My top 5 going to have, my top 5 going to consist of songs from this 3-year-old album. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So... when it comes to numbers like Taylor Swift got, no shade. If Beyonce played by the rules that Taylor Swift did, oh girl, we would have us a good old time. If the album Beyonce was released on Spotify and dropped on Spotify and Apple Music, and Apple Music wasn't out yet, just Spotify and whatever else still streaming things, bitch. If it was in the meal like it's supposed to be, oh bitch, it would have been sickening. It would have been sickening. But Taylor Swift also didn't put something on Apple Music or Spotify too. Mm-hmm. I think she did something to the same magnitude. Mm-hmm. I remember that actually. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's once again white America. But this fact that, because Beyonce's right under Taylor Swift when it comes to touring, it's like Beyonce played in the ball with all the big white heads, back boots. Mm-hmm. I mean, a threat. Mm-hmm. Not even a threat. She killed them. And then she got to the most white stream woman in America right now. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift, she got right next to her and was like, okay, yeah, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. She got that. That's one thing, that little blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl, she did that. She paints, the Taylor Swift was, and she's another manufactured, very, very smart girl too.
Genius.
But I don't think she deserves Woman of the, I don't see that. I just feel like, and I guess that's more personal, I guess. But then again, I want to ask you, do you think that Taylor Swift deserves that? Let me know in the comments below. Mm-hmm. I just want to know.
I would love to.
No hate. No hate to Taylor.
Artist of the Decade, yes.
But no.
Woman of the Decade?
I don't see that, mama. Even though,
I agree with even her recent things with the whole Scooter, whatever his name is. I agree with all of that. Like, yeah. Hell yeah, But in some ways, I feel like that aided to this justification of getting Woman of the Year. This was at the end of this damn decade, girl.
That's just me being real. I do feel like this Scooter Braun situation, all that aided, even if not boosted. I'm sure you already was like,
but then in the same way, because they do the same thing with Taylor, the way you just broke it down, like Beyonce, how she expedited the Black mission to the forefront. Taylor Swift did that with the Me Too movement, I guess. I guess she did. She
did.
She helped expedite
when she did that lawsuit.
Yeah, she helped expedite that.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
She did.
She did.
She did. She really did.
Okay.
And it's in the same exact cases. It is. Because even with Beyonce, it was a whole bunch of people that was mad, just like as a whole bunch of like the real Me Too people was mad with Taylor. Yeah. A whole bunch of the Black Lives Matter people, like the people that took it just a little too critical. They were mad at Beyonce. It was in the same cases.
Yeah, I remember.
So that's when it becomes a conversation of white America against Black America, because the white women are always going to triumph.
Because it's like literally the modern, it tells you the American story. White woman always gonna be number one, and then the black woman, the black woman, if arguably bigger than Michelle Obama, I guess. Yeah, number two, strongly number two, but number two. That tells you America. That tells you America, right? That explains America when it comes to entertainment, right there. The day that my bitch is number one over a white bitch, I want to see that. Like
a woman who's been working for 2 decades.
I had to work literally twice as hard.
To get number two.
In real life, had to work twice as hard
to get number two.
Had to work around the lap
twice,
girl,
to get number two.
To get number two to a bitch that just did this shit 10 years ago.
Look at America's story.
Come on.
And music.
Come on. I hope you guys enjoyed this clip from the Tired Ass Podcast. Once again, you guys can become a part of the Tired Ass memberships if you decide. It's only $5. Literally, it's not that expensive. Please let me know in the comments below. And like I said, please be gracious in the comments below. Do not spread hate. This is not a hate video to Taylor Swift. This is not a hate video to anyone. This is just an open-ended conversation. I love you guys for watching as always, and I will catch you guys tomorrow because this is Reactmas. So, where you going now? Where you going? There's stuff to watch. You was about to click off. You was about to pump. Girl, please. Go ahead and watch something. Girl, please.